sports.
I'm like, that's wild. That shit crazy. Man, he told me he had that appointment scheduled all day waiting on that bitch. That bitch never showed up. I said, that's crazy. It's motherfucking 6:30, my boy. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I told him. He was like, man, you got some liquor? I said, yeah, man. You know, I keep liquor. I said, man, let me get some. I said, man, just take the whole bottle, man. You look like you going through it. So yeah, I give that bottle a crowd. He'll probably be back drunk.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
The motherfucking rain. I hate this shit.
The Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You can do that.
Offense set on first down.
Yeah, when the last time she fucking did that, raggedy bitch?
From the gun, he leaves it with the
back. Honest.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got a first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He'll pull it down. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to slide, bro. He went slide. You see how he put his hands, the head down and shit? He went fucking slide, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on.
This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Bro, I got no black players. All my running backs are white.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones.
Oh man, I just picked this team up late.
Linebackers and DBs
You know, you said I had Kansas State. Shit, nah, I'm a.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
No, all the motherfuckers
really
Caucasian.
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Yeah.
They have work in front of them
Yeah,
on
just,
3rd and short.
gave it
to
Madison
the ground to try to move the chains. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Yeah.
The defense knew coming into this
I
one
hope
it was
you
going to be a
enjoy it.
physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming.
Oh my God, he threw that shit late as fuck.
Down pass and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder
yeah. Oh boy, didn't fucking block. I had him beat too.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
I need some protection over that bitch.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Got that slow ass white boy,
man.
man.
A couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh my God, he threw that bitch straight out of bounds. That was a horrible fucking throw.
Looking for a big-time play.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
But then I got a black fucking field goal kicker. Ain't that a bitch?
And the field goal unit is on the field.
He missed the fuck out that bitch too.
The field goal is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Yeah, definitely not kicking no more.
You missed the 52-yard field goal. Come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Looking for room. It's Martin. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run! Try to make the defense over-pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on that.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Come on, bro, you got to run him down, homie.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
How's it not a pick, bro?
But just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions, big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already
Run
4-down
back
territory?
across the middle.
Grab near the marker. It's Wallace. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Good hit.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say, maybe I go for it.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
God damn, the new come through. Put this in there. See what he do.
first down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
The play action fake.
Nigga, how do you fucking miss the ball?
Got room at the 35.
How do you miss the fucking ball, nigga? Shit was right there in front of you. These niggas' awareness is fucking terrible.
Tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Here's the handoff. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
On second down, wants to throw it.
Here we go.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. You just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
This nigga can't throw neither.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 25. He's loose. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They go to the ground.
Oh,
He's knocked down
nobody
in the
blocked
backfield.
him.
He'll lose a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
No fucking way. No way. No way. Come on.
QB sneaks are
Are
not
you
guaranteed
fucking kidding
play
me,
that you're
bro?
going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic
Oh
first.
my
Not the
God.
case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the
That's
quarterback to
fucking
go.
insane.
Great job by the D.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Just a short pass.
That's bullshit. How the fuck you run through me?
Backer in pass coverage and
I got the fucking.
stick with it too.
Oh my goodness, this fucking game fucking stupid.
That's just a very easy.
I'm literally right there, and he still caught that
He
bitch.
has his big target, the tight end,
Not even
running across the field on the drag. Nice
I'm
play.
literally waiting on the ball.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Bro, they just giving it back to me for the one I should have had the last one. Ain't no way in the hell he caught that ball through my guy. That shit crazy.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20.
Go ahead, man. Do what you need to do, man. I need a fucking goddamn something. Let me try Simmons. I've been using all of these bitches. Shit. I got all fucking white running backs, man. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with these motherfuckers? Let me try this black boy. I let him run the ball one time and see what happens, man. He'll goddamn 60 though. He got speed. So we'll see what happens. You can hit and cough that bitch up.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds.
Oh, he fumbled it. Oh my God! He didn't let him get right back up.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get him and crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Well, I wasn't even fucking back there.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs.
This fucking game.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Got him.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right
that was
place
a
and made
good
it.
time recovery. I seen that motherfucker wide open in the middle too. I said, oh Lord.
You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
Oh,
And
that
I
was
think
a
more than anything, it just gets
that was
frustrating.
a good
You gotta put that
goddamn
line.
seal.
You see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Paul, now use it against them.
Fuck out
Yeah,
this
David,
shit.
I think for a play caller, this is tough.
Pancake
It's
them.
like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass.
Block him.
Across the 45.
Block him!
They'll get him down.
How you
but
ran
not
that past him?
Crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
What the fuck was that?
I love that play call, and I love the
You ran
timing
right past that nigga. All I had to do is block the safety.
quarterback was able
That
to
nigga
get
ran
to
right
the
past.
receiver right behind the offensive
I don't
line.
understand this game
Because
at
of the
all.
timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Simmons. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Come on! Why you fucking do that?
I mean, good
The
news here
fuck
to
is
get the
this?
completion. Bad news, though,
This
not enough
bitch
to
ass
pick up the
nigga.
first down. The target there, he's got to
This
do a
ass
better
nigga
job
just laid the fuck
understanding where the
down,
first
bro.
down
I
marker
can't,
is.
bro.
Make sure he gets the right
This,
depth on his route. Now, all of a
this
sudden,
fucking game about to
the
give me a
coach has big
fucking
decision.
goddamn heart attack. Man, they doing stupid shit, bro. I don't understand
Kind
this
of in
shit.
that in-between spot here. Long field
I got all
goal.
these
Can't
fucking,
really punt it
I got
from
all
here,
these
so
fucking
they'll
white
try to
dudes, bro. I got a
convert
team
on
full of
4th down.
fucking white people.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll try to throw.
Oh,
and
the
pick
boy
up
from
the
Georgia?
first down. Good
Oh my
catches
god,
to
I don't know how the fuck he just caught
Well, they
that, bro.
just drained all the suspense
I ain't gonna
out
lie
of
to
the
you. I don't
4th
know
down
how he caught
conversion.
that. I was
Moving the
just,
chains easily.
I thought that was another interception.
Receiver knowing exactly where the
'Cause you was in
first
front of
down
me.
marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Looking for room. It's King.
But you be
Not a lot
fucking
of
blitzing
daylight
your ass
there.
out
Let's
there.
give him 1 to the 14.
You be fucking me up with that shit. They don't got enough fucking plays in their playbook, man. No, I'm fucking with Ole Miss, man. I see what happened, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I just play the game. I just play the game for the hell of it, man.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Yeah, this nigga, boy.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Coming after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense coming up big there, and the sack.
This nigga. Well, I ain't got a quarterback. None of these niggas can throw. Oh my god.
The
You said
secondary
what?
deserves some credit too.
No
They
doubt. When you can
ain't got
cover
no
like
deep
that in
ball,
the
bro.
secondary and drop back in your zone and only
Like
rush
some
it
short
forward, and
shit,
you feel comfortable
mid
getting home,
range.
and they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
get to the
alright.
quarterback,
But no
that
deep
is
ball,
a
nigga.
great
At all.
feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator.
Every time you throw that bitch deep, nigga, that nigga throw that bitch out of bounds, nigga.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't quite
I think
nudge
so.
it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I think it's the second round.
There's always action off, right? If I think this
You're gonna have Shador going to the Raiders.
I can throw it and they just spread me
I thought
out,
they were
make
gonna
me
end up
defend
that
so many
with Tom
things. You
Brady.
can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
White boy off the line.
Quarterback quick pass to
Get that
the
block.
receiver. Touchdown, Rebels! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Florida. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He tries to take the top
Goodness.
off.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, he burnt the fuck out of me.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Good shit, man.
And once he got loose, it was all
Good
over.
shit.
Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple, but the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. from the gun, the ground game.
Come on, go to the fucking right, bro. How do you not go to the right?
From the junior. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
Raggedy bitch. You didn't let me get that shit off. Fucking whore.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop
Shit
on 3rd and
disrespectful.
short.
That's what it is.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs anyway.
I just gotta stay away from your guy.
Handing it off. This
Number
offense is going
20.
to have to be creative. Football's
Who
a
that
game of
nigga
inches,
is?
and you just got to
I try to
find
avoid
the
that nigga.
angles
Is
to
that
give
Carter?
yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Yeah. I double team that nigga every time I come down the field.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, that's the advantage of
Carter?
having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Motion from the offense.
Boom. There it
Looking
is.
for a crease to the left.
Come on, baby.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Where is that play that I had? This should be it. Make sure it's not alone.
Ball's at the 27.
Yeah,
It's
got that
3rd
nigga
and short.
on the
Can they
edge.
avoid making that 4th down decision? Well, that
Why
was
the
less
fuck you keep
than
jumping?
everybody going on their own snap count there.
This bitch ass
The
nigga did it
officials offer the
again.
deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
This fuck nigga. Where's the other play that I did?
A chance for the defense to get off the field. 9th play of the drive will be a 3rd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams.
Hey,
He knew exactly
your boy, fucking whatever his name is, he got it that nigga way.
He has been the go-to guy on
That's the only reason I threw it. He got in front of him and he bumped him. 90, yeah, 90 bumped him. Cause I wasn't even gonna throw that bitch until 90 bumped him. I was like, oh shit, that nigga dead.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly,
Right, I mean,
trying to get that ball back and
I put the
preserve
black boy in there,
time
man.
for their offense.
What's that? I put the black boy in there, man.
Now on
He is
2nd
60.
down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down.
Yeah.
From the gun, running back on the move.
That nigga died right past me, bro. I was like, oh my god! I was like, he about to cop that bitch up. That's all I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, that nigga. I seen the nigga coming through the screen. I was like, damn, he
And
just
the
right
Rebels
past me.
inside the final minute trying to drain the clock.
I gotta stop this nigga right here.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more
What
points.
body?
That lead's a little more comfortable
Oh,
now as
my
they
God.
close in on a victory here in week 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions.
Oh man, he played with that. He played with that shit too far back. That shit make. I can't do that.
And he takes this from inside
His
the
camera
5.
vision, that shit be farther than
And the
motherfucker.
returner will be dragged down.
I asked him, why you got it so far back? He said he needed to see the whole field.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So
another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after
I thought you were going to throw to that other dude. But yeah, fuck me up. They got them tight in.
What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He's going to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Rebels have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, looking again to throw. Feeling some heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because
got over there, man.
Job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
One more play to pad the stats.
Oh, Edwards. That nigga, that nice.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. A strong, methodical,
man, I survived, man.
Like effort for
that
this team.
that interception fucked you up.
Get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.